All right, www.citizentv.co.ke. That is where we're getting the news from. Let's start with some local news here. And drama in Bungoma County Assembly as Jubilee and CORD MCAs clash. There was drama at Bungoma County Assembly on Wednesday after the MCAs allied to the Coalition of Reforms and Democracy and Jubilee clashed after differences emerged over whom between the two should take the position of the leader of majority in the assembly. Now, the tussle over the position has been in existence for months, the issue being complicated by the minimal margin in the number of representatives from both sides, the so-called tyranny of numbers once again. So, of course, more on that story on the site. Also, Nat and Kupet are feeling the pinch of the TSE snub. That is, the Teacher Service Commission has turned down the service of collecting remittances on behalf of the Kenya National Unions and Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers. The implication of this could be dire for the unions, which depend solely on the teachers' deductions to run its operations. Of course, that is a developing story. We'll see how that pans out and what exactly will happen. It seems to be taming the two bodies, as it were. This is another story that we had covered for you yesterday. That is developing. A man had poisoned a village after a row with an employer and poisoned through the milk. Of course, that story is developing now. Over 50 people, a majority of them school-going children, were taken ill at a village in Trans Nzoia County after consuming milk suspected to have been laced with a poisonous substance. Of course, that story is developing and we'll be updating it, so you can go ahead and check it out over there. Madrasa teacher accused of defiling 9 students and he escaped. That's a story by Gadoni Jamaima. A madrasa teacher from a private school in Lamu has gone into hiding after allegedly defiling 9 of his students. The area leaders and residents are now blaming security officials for laxity after the teacher fled following the accusations. Of course, we hope that teacher is finally brought to book. Now, the hospital official has been suspended after 4 babies died. That is a story done by one Ruben Wanyama. This was in Machakos. He suspended the Kanguno Level 4 hospital administrator. That is Machakos Governor Dr. Alfred Mutua suspended the administrator after subsequently and appointed another 8-member task force to investigate the circumstances. The administrator, who is Lawrence Mulungie, has been sent on a 1-month suspension to pave way for the investigation. A sad story there that happened at the Kanguno District Hospital in Machakos, and hopefully again we'll be following that story for you. Keep it there so we can update you on this day. A story that is done by Okome Kimunye is actually in Tanzania along with Francis Gashuri and the team, Lulu Hassan and Obadiah Kendagor. Zanzibar nullifies the presidential polls over irregularities. Now, what happens is when a story is filed, the digital team goes a little bit deeper on the nitty-gritties, and so you want to go ahead and check out that story on our website as well. Let's take a look at some sports now. And Jose Mourinho is preparing for Chelsea exit with eyes on new clubs. Remember, Chelsea are at the bottom, almost nearing relegation. A representative of Chelsea manager Mourinho are weighing options on the Portuguese's next move if he is sacked by Stamford Bridge, which of course the owner Roman Abramovich has a tendency of sacking managers who do not perform. Very rare for Mourinho, of course, because his nickname is a special one because of the results that he brings forth. Apparently, the only special thing now is Chelsea's low performance. So we'll see how that happens a little bit later on. Now, right, so that is the page. Remember, we have different sections. We have news, entertainment, sports, lifestyle, business, and also you can watch TV over there. And so you always check all the updates we have for you and download the Citizen TV app. It is free on Google Play Store. It is also free on Apple. If you have an Apple device, go ahead and download there. Remember, it is just a few days before we end October, which is the Cancer Awareness Month. We have stories there that will help you understand more about cancer, even as the World Health Organization report comes out, so you can go ahead and check that out and be educated. It's always important for you to do that. That's all the time we had for the online brief. Good morning.